Everybody, this is the Howl-In podcast. I am one of your hosts, DJ Inspekt, and over to my left,
Sleepy How?
to my right, I have two special guests.
What's happening? It's your boy Rude the Bully.
And
What's happening, everybody? You know what it is. Your boy Jamar, okay?
what up, guys?
What's up? What's up? What's
Had it,
up?
my guy. You know how you see a motherfucker on like Instagram all the time? You just like,
Yeah,
damn, man, I miss the times we actually kicked it. But yeah, this shit was perfect.
I know. It's we knew each other off of Juju, and then that's how we all linked up. These guys, though, they're from a crew, All Money Blue, right?
Yes, sir.
So for our listeners and viewers, what's All Money Blue about? And how did the name come about?
You go ahead and go with that one.
So to be 100% exact, All Money Blue was it started out as a vision thanks to Alex. He came up with this idea of it. You know, we're all great artists, and I felt like we can come together and do something even much more better.
Mm-hmm.
So he really painted the vision of All Money Blue.
Yep.
And that was the best idea and best decision I ever made to actually take part in that.
Okay.
So where it became more than just artists, it's a brotherhood. So All Money Blue is really just as it is, you know. All Money Blue, we stick together, ride together, get money, and then just, you know, enjoy everything you love to do.
Dope. Because I was confused at some point. All Money Blue. So All Money and Blue, I just learned recently is 100, right?
Yeah, the blue strips.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I did not know that till like a week ago. So I was so confused. I was asking, I was like, because it started with CJ
Damn,
Whoopty.
Inspekt, you lost in the sauce, bro.
No, but I'm not going to talk about something I don't know. So of course I'm going to ask. Because like they had Whoopty, right, by CJ. He goes, I'm addicted to blue cheese. I was like, what the hell is blue cheese? I know what cheese is. What's blue cheese? But yeah, that was the story behind that. But yeah, I finally figured that out a week ago. And with that led to this podcast. And then he's like, oh, I got to invite my manager. I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, bro, it's like a lot of people, some people don't, you know?
I mean, it's a small world too. In Hawaii, Hawaii is like a dot compared to most states.
A tiny dot.
Tiny dot. What about you, Rue? What you about? Are you doing music? What's your contribution to All Money Blue?
Man, I don't. Oh, yeah, turn my volume down.
Are we on live on IG Live?
I don't know what to do.
Turn that shit
Hey,
off.
cancel your stuff off.
Cancel.
Yeah.
This is my podcast. Cancel yours.
Oh yeah, let's get it, man.
This dude. But nah, I don't do music. I'm not really an artist or nothing like that. I mean, I've been on a couple songs, but I don't consider myself an artist. I consider myself more of a, I don't know,
The business guy?
Yeah, I'm just a businessman, you know.
So I gotta ask: are you the business guy and the bodyguard? Head of security.
Technically, yeah.
Real? That was just a joke. But I didn't know that was true. Never mind. I was making a joke. God damn it.
I was
Oh, that's like a perfect team then, because then you have I'm sorry, what was his name?
That's Alex B13. Alex B13 is the
Yeah, he
shooter
did-
as well. So yeah.
There's a lot, man. That man is very talented, bro. Don't sleep.
That's what I'm saying. The team is like I think I pretty much met everybody, not formally, but I've seen you guys together.
Yeah.
And the team seems pretty strong. You guys have like the media, the business guy / bodyguard. Then you have the artist. You have the singer, which is Armani. And
he produces.
he produces?
Yeah.
Oh, talk about stacked.
Facts.
So how many up and coming, or you guys have stuff out already in regards to music?
It's quite a
Both.
few projects.
It's a lot of projects in a way in the process. A lot of up and coming stuff coming out.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's really big journey
Yeah.
and everything that, you know, about to have come pushed out. You know, sit down with the team, let them all know, get a point of view, and then from there we just keep it going, and then just don't stop, man.
How long have you guys all been together?
Yeah. So y'all two met each other. You and Alex met each other first, right?
So I actually met Alex when he had his own session, and I just walked in, and I was
That's really how it happened?
You just walked in his
like
session?
I really met him during his own session, like.
Disrespectful,
It
the
was
man
just like, I
said.
just walked straight in, and it was fun though. It was very fun, and since then it's been a bond.
I never
it's
knew
been
that.
dope. Yeah, it was me and
You an
June.
asshole.
Me and June, we just pulled up. We didn't mind. It was cool though. It was cool. It was well connected, and you know, it's a lot from there.
Did you have a question?
I have a couple.
Oh, go ahead. I keep cutting you off this way because I keep saying some
No, I
shit.
didn't even say anything.
No, but you're like ready, and I
He's
just
he's savoring them chips in his mouth. Bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm still cleaning my teeth out. Yeah. Are you originally from here?
Oh, so actually, no, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
from Texas.
Nice,
Only in
nice.
Texas, so.
Okay. When did you move out here? And why?
I want to say probably like 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
also
So
fairly
from years
recently.
yeah, recently.
What about you?
I got damn, bro. I didn't know you.
Yeah, man.
We're learning a lot today.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just been chilling quiet on it.
Nah, I came out here on terminal leave in 2016. June
Oh, you've been out here for a little bit then. Nice. And originally from
I'm originally from Atlanta, East Atlanta.
from all different sorts, all parts of the world. So with that, right? What music do you guys have out as of right now?
So far, the latest song I have out is "Stay Pressed."
Stay pressed.
Stay
Yeah.
impressed. Where can people find that?
Yeah. where can we find
You
that?
can find that anywhere: Spotify, YouTube, Apple, iTunes. Basically all the musical platforms that you would like to look up most things.
So how long have you guys been doing music
Shoot, what?
collectively?
Collectively?
Yeah, like say, for instance, he started at like 3 years ago. You started like what was the oldest? Would you guys know?
Armani's been doing music longer than any one of these
Armani is the
dudes,
one
yeah.
that holds the title for the longest. Person.
Really?
I do. We don't know how long, but he
It's
holds
pretty
it.
long.
That man's very talented.
Man, because I want to know, as artists, right?
Yeah.
Not from Hawaii, since you guys are in different sectors. I want to understand now that you guys live here, is it the same as if you were to push it out there? Because I feel like in Hawaii,
That's a good question. Right?
yeah, like in
That's a very
Hawaii,
good question.
Hawaii. We had this conversation in the last podcast. Is that Hawaii doesn't push Hawaii until you make it, right? At other states, you can be a hometown hero. You can be champion at your hometown. Versus here,
It's like an outsider. Over.
yeah, you have to be a little bit more famous and then come back, right? So for you guys, is it different in terms of one, support, and two, creativity and helping push each other outside?
You want to go first?
I'll let you go for that one. That's on you, man. That's some deep.
I mean, I'm not gonna speak on like pushing music personally, but when it comes to just like promoting myself, like I've been a lot of places. So when I came here, I'm like, shit. When you get somewhere, you find out who makes shit move. So that's what I did. I found out who made shit move, and then I started making my own connections. It's like just networking. That's what I do. That's like my.
I think
My
that's number
specialty.
one, right? Is like being able to be around circles that are able to give you the doors and the opportunity for the stuff you want to make happen, right?
Yep. And that's how when they met me, they was like, "Yo, bro," like I'm like, "Yeah, I know a lot of people, so they fucked with me, and we just out here moving now."
Became like the Avengers and shit.
I like that.
Yeah, I go with it. I like that actually.
So when you met, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Sorry.
Armani.
Yeah, I like how you guys know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So when you met him, does he produce you guys' beats? Well,
So
yours.
actually, for one of the songs I have, he produced the beat.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, it's an upcoming song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
So
that's
you ain't let me hear it yet?
oh, you heard your.
Yeah, I like how he's being offended since start
He was
of the
like,
podcast. He's like,
Wait.
I didn't know that.
Have we heard it?
Have we heard it?
No one's heard it. It's a secret, man.
It wasn't one of those hidden tracks you played for us that night.
Nah.
No.
Damn.
None of that.
Damn. Oh well, I mean, we can hear it right today. We can
Nah.
get that. We get that leak.
Sorry,
Oh
we can't.
man.
I'll probably get some. I'll probably get something out at the end of this, maybe. I don't know yet.
Like 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
A little something. I might.
So, from when I met you, right?
Yeah.
You have been in the scene. You've been around. You support the people you support, and you honestly just disappeared out of nowhere. No, I'm not saying that you disappeared, but I lost
Hey, man, look.
the sight of where you were, and I was like, oh, I think he moved or something. But I found out the last time we hung out, you can announce this.
Alright, so the reason of me, going ghost for a little bit, I wouldn't say disappear. You got
Well, I mean, I wasn't able to find any social media like presence.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
So, I kind of stepped back from the social media scene and everything else. I was actually, blessed to say now I'm in the parenthood.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
Yeah,
Clap it up.
appreciate that.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah, top priority.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little girl,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm really happy for her.
What's her name?
Her name is Alea. So,
Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Beautiful name.
Every time I say her name, I just get butterflies.
I know.
Yeah.
Even saying it, it rolls off the tongue, Alea.
So I mean, it's really great, to actually enter that.
Mhm.
So at the same time, there was a lot of motivation from the team and very supporters, and also her mother as well, who reiterated in my mind. They said, just because you have a child does not mean you stop what you love to do
That's great.
or what you came to do. So really, from there, that was the biggest motivation since then. It's just like I'm back in, but it's a different approach. Still got that hunger. Everything else is just straight up and going hard for it. I still got people who were here who left who are doing big things. A lot of features I'm coming up on. Lil Gutter, shout out to him as well. He left earlier, but
You gotta shout out Re-Up then.
oh yeah, I always shout out shout out Re-Up too, man. But like it's always something that I'm ready to do. And so, but to answer your question, yeah, it was true. I actually blessed to be in fatherhood, so it's really great.
That's tight.
To have a little girl and be involved in his life, man. It's always great.
I mean, I think it also plays a role in like your other half being very supportive of what you want to do,
Yeah.
which was music. And outside of recording, you told me she was very supportive. Like you should continue. How was that like being an artist now having being a parent? How was that like for you? Because I know most people, like a lot of artists, when they do have, from what I know through personal experience with working with artists, their other half gets very controlling.
Yeah.
So they're very like, no, you need to be here for your kid. You need to blah 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 blah. Put your music. It doesn't make us money, and it brings the artist to either one, not do music, or two, have this falling out, which what was beautiful now becomes this realm of like lack of better term, realm of anger,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So with you, off camera and off podcast, you were telling me that she was very supportive, but how is it like on just you being a father? I know it's a blessing and you love it,
Yeah.
but for an artist, like, does it stop you? Do you have to reconfigure things? Does it change your mindset? Like, and the music you're gonna be developing, how is that like for you?
Just because, one thing they said, just because I have a child doesn't mean I'm going to stop anything. The process is going to keep coming. Music is still going to be there. I am, I know later on in life I'm going to have to answer some questions before she asks and she hears, like, what's this and that.
Yes.
I mean, but that's only self-preparation. Everything starts with self. So however I go into that, just know at the end of the day, I'm going to have to face certain consequences, which I'm well known and aware of. And I don't mind, stepping into that lane to elaborate to her. This was this and that was that. And, so I would say for myself, it's really great. I love a challenge. I love to, advance myself from what used to be to what I am now, and everything is. And
So does that change your creative content? Yeah, your creative process, your creative content.
oh, very much so. I would say yes.
Like you won't make how do you say? Like when you make music, right? Like most people would be like, "Yo, bitches and hoes."
Yeah. Honestly, I might make some. So look. The funny thing is, before we answer that,
Hey,
So-
Barker gang in the building.
the funniest thing about
hours
this
here.
thing is there's a funny clip, man. I don't want to. It's a funny scenario I had when I actually showed the boys. It's a moment I had. It's a funny song. I was like, my daughter. It's so good. But
Okay, Alex is like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I do it. But nah, for as far as creativity, man, I'll be honest. The creativity is really advanced. Everything, my mind is much more open. Everything's much more outspoken. There's no boundaries to the limitations that I rather go to. I can either be below or mount to it, or I can just sit on it for a second and still come back into it with the same passion, the same aggression, and still give you what you would love to hear. And
Got
that
it.
goes for everything else that I love to do at this point on. There's no holdbacks. Like, there's no boundaries on me. That's pretty much it. Just keep going. There's no sky to my limitation.
Nice.
Cool. Are you gonna let your daughter listen to your music?
Well, I let my daughter. Hell no. She's not listening to my. Hey, actually, look, the only time she gonna listen to it is if she. Yeah. Hey, there's a lot of stuff, man. You know, shit,
That
man.
song was
What was
so
this about?
terrible. It said so much fucked up stuff.
I'm just staring at her, be like, go to your mama, man.
Go to your mama.
That ain't me right now. I'm daddy. This artist and daddy are not the
Yeah.
same. So
Yes.
you know, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Rude, being his manager, I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit. Is there some shit he's done to like really like, yo, my guy, what's up? Like, we got to do this. Is there anything that he's done that you want to speak about? Because
Look, I don't know if I should take my shades off or keep them on for this shit. I'ma keep them on.
Keep them on.
like, I like how he's like, yo,
All three of them have done shit that has like made me take a step back and look at myself like, nigga, is this something you really want to do? Are you sure?
Damn.
Between this man, one time not wanting to go on stage, one of them, like, fuck this. Like, I don't like.
okay, what is the craziest story you have so far? Ooh.
Story time.
Like, it's scary because we gotta know who he gonna say. You know, we all in here like, man. Let me
Okay,
let me-
since he's the man of the hour,
He's had a crazy one though.
yeah. What's his story? I want to hear it from you, not from him.
Ah, shit.
I ain't gonna say the craziest, but one crazy one is, yeah, he almost got me to fight somebody outside.
What?
Of a party. Yeah, we were leaving one night.
It wasn't my fault.
And I was, he instigated it. But, you know, I'm outside ordering some food from a food truck. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm hungry as fuck.
Is this off next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I figure. Next door, by the way, is a local club here in Hawaii that mainly does hip hop, and these guys resonate every so often there every Friday, Saturday.
Shout out to homie Marty.
Yeah, Marty, he owns the
Shout out
club.
Juju for letting us, you know.
Juju in the back, you know, listening in. Barker gang. But yeah, anyway, continue. You were ordering food off the food truck.
Okay, so my food comes out, right?
Okay.
I'm focused on eating. And I hear this. I forgot what he said to you.
He said
He said something.
He said something out
somebody
of
said
line.
something to him, and I was like, "Hold on, who the fuck you talking to?" And because you know, I'm just like overprotective. I'm like, it's my little brother, you know.
Yeah.
Not just my artist. I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? He's like, I'm talking to him, motherfucker. It was a motherfucker that got me. It was a motherfucker. I was like, okay, random person, can you hold this food real quick? Don't go nowhere though.
Okay.
So,
He really gave the food to somebody
I
for real,
did.
and they held it and was scared to
she was a
leave.
really nice person, too.
Was this
She
during
is-
COVID?
Nah, this is before COVID.
No, let's
I
not
wouldn't
do
trust
that.
nobody to hold my food now. But
You can
yeah, I walk over, you know, I'm walking pretty calm.
Yeah, you
But
were
he
calm.
started walking towards me, so I'm like, this is what he really wants to do. So I get there and I'm like, yo, watch out. What's up, bro? He's like, oh, nothing, man. Like, nah, motherfucker, this is something.
He got bitched out.
Yeah, he got
This boy come
scared.
up, he's like, no, bro, watch out, man. So I'm like,
It was just hectic.
you know, like 30 seconds go by. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? You got me everybody to go to jail and shit. I ain't got time for that.
Hey, it
I don't
was-
think any of us have time for that.
Yeah.
Look, man, I was late. I was late that night, man.
I mean, coming from next door, I can believe that.
Oh,
I'm
you know.
DJ there, so. So at any point in the group, All Money Blue, right? At
Yeah.
any point, was there any confliction between each other? Like in terms of like, I'm walking out, I'm done. It's not even like a disagreement. Spill that tea. Come on, give it to
I'll
us.
spit it to you.
Yeah, it's so
Honestly, man, no.
No?
It was really just sometimes, you know, like a brotherly disagreements. There was never a point. I wouldn't
You
even say
capping.
that.
I like.
Are you capping?
I mean, if you want to say I'm capping, that's my opinion, though. But I mean,
Okay,
as
okay.
far as
Because
them,
their expressions say
Yeah.
they
otherwise.
expression.
If you're watching the video, then you understand. Look at you.
No. Let me stop bullshitting, y'all. Yeah, so we had some.
Okay.
You don't have detail.
No,
but-
get into
I'm not
detail.
even- ain't no need for no detail. It's true.
I'm like, are we talking about the 3 people that's still in it? Or the
Oh, what?
4
There
that
was
was
more?
at one point?
Yeah.
There was more?
I don't know what y'all
Yeah.
talking about. That's another topic.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. All right, we'll
We
leave
just
it.
gonna.
Leave it out.
But you know, at the same time, man, that's how life is. That's
True,
every-
true.
Yeah.
That's like every artist, even bigger artists out there in the world, they still do that, but yet they still come to a closure to everything.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
grow together, sometimes you grow apart.
Exactly.
It's all good.
That's how it is.
It's all love.
Man, so with that, with the 4 now, 3. Sorry, 3. Is there a collective project coming out?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully,
Damn.
I got some strings to pull, man.
So what about you? Any projects coming out for you?
Yeah,
How many?
let's go with 3.
You're gonna go with 3?
Yeah, maybe 3. If I get
Maybe
If
3.
I get this final answer from someone, man, I'm trying to.
So you have 2 for definite.
I have 2 definitely. Like that's already set in stone.
What are the EPs, albums?
1 EP,
Singles?
1 album.
1 EP, 1 album.
It's a full solo album.
So you have 1 single out right now,
Yeah,
and
latest
then
single out.
this is gonna be your biggest, the 2, which is the album, and then the EP. So, when does that due to release?
Not gonna speak on it.
Oh, still be okay. We got you.
Are the 2 done? Done?
Not gonna speak on it.
Damn, you gotta give me something.
Just wait on it.
Just wait on it. Okay,
What's
we
the
can
first
do
and last letter of the type?
that. We ain't doing that.
W and the T. I'll let you fill it in. Wait on it.
Are you planning to stay here though? Like, are you planning to continue your career here, or are you taking your career elsewhere?
Can't say.
Can't say.
Yeah,
Not yet.
no one answered it.
Okay.
All right.
What about you, Rude? I like how he's speaking for you.
You're his manager now.
Y'all will see.
Man, y'all sign NDAs. What is going on, man?
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be good for y'all. It's gonna be real great. It's nothing.
Cause I wish I got more than a can't say. Cause I want to go deeper into the conversation about it. But
Moving
About
away.
what?
I want to know about the project. I want to know the type of music that's coming out. I want to
Okay.
know all
Nah.
the.
So
So-
I will answer that respectfully on that one.
Okay.
I will honestly answer that. So what to expect from this full solo album?
Like, what is the inspiration for it? Kind of
Life,
thing.
man. It's just my self motivation, my life, my inspiration. It's not really a main topic. It's really what it is. It's just like it's music, man. It's either you like it, you don't. It doesn't bother me. At the same time, you're seeing what I'm doing, because it's really what it is. All that aggressive, all that stuff, anything that you would think of, you just expect it. You gonna like it. There's gonna be a song out there.
Well, I mean, from what I heard, I liked pretty much from what I heard.
I got a little snippet of something.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Can
But-
you tell us what inspired the first project you have coming out?
My daughter.
Your daughter?
Really?
Okay.
I knew it was gonna come. That's why I was like, man, they're gonna. But actually, yeah, my daughter. It's new life. So for me, it was like it's a new things, new motives.
So with your music out now, right? Have you
Yeah.
got any hate for it?
Have I got
I'm
any hate?
I'm guessing that's a yes.
That's everywhere you're going, like though.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
Everybody's gonna give you some
Be
type of
rapping
hate.
about Jesus and
I'm
get
saying
fucking hate.
you can really just be like, hey, the guy, hey, guy, you dropped your phone. Somebody gonna be like, oh, F you in the phone. All right, bro.
No, but I meant like a personal shot, like like you got approached, or like
You
oh
ain't
your
never-
music's trash.
You
or,
ain't never gonna make it if you don't got a couple haters along the way.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I've actually had someone say, I don't like you or your music.
real.
And I was just like, okay. I knew what you talking. Nah, so honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't gonna bullshit. Yes, I've actually had somebody tell me, oh, hey, I don't like your music. It took a while for them to come to me first. But they actually did, and I was like, okay.
There's somebody you know.
Nah,
Oh,
I didn't
some
know
random
I didn't
stranger?
know him at all. So I was just like, oh, okay. And then
Okay.
time continued over. They was still talking. I was just like, my guy, you must be a big fan of me or something. But literally,
Low key a fan.
yeah, he had to be. He had to be because he was like, I'm not trying to hate, but I feel like you can go harder.
I'm not trying to hate, but I'm a hate.
He's a fan in denial.
I mean, if that's everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Do you
Yes.
have any ideas?
So He says he has projects out and everything else. Well, he has projects coming up. Correct me on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tell him Sister Music.
I just told him I was just. So it was just like it was really understanding him. Like, okay, I had really mellowed out. I was like, I see where you're coming from. So you say you're not hating.
Mm-hmm.
You really are entitled to your opinion to say you know you don't like my music or everything else.
Okay.
But at the same time, there's some form of influence I have on you to make you come my direction, to tell me about my music. That gave me the knowledge to say, you've taken time out to hear my music.
Yes.
You've taken time out to really acknowledge me because, yeah, like you're an actual fan. Like, I'm not mad at you. I respect you.
Yes.
The music is one thing, but why did he say he didn't like you?
So, personally, I don't know.
Wait, he said he doesn't like you?
He said
He
I don't like
doesn't.
you or your music.
Took too long to get at him, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
took too long. Probably I didn't know. I didn't look at my DMs. I didn't see anything. But,
Okay.
Read your fan mail.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to ask him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But, I mean, I ain't got nothing bad. Like I said, it's all love.
okay,
I appreciate it.
he does music too?
Supposedly, that's what.
Is
it
it okay? Be 100 with me. Is he better than you?
I've never heard him.
You've never heard
he
him?
is a fan, bro.
Oh, he is a fan then.
He listening to you and you.
There's no way he's not.
Know what the
I
hell
want to
he
hear
got
his
out?
music now.
I mean, at this point, I'll be influenced to actually have him drop something so I can actually hear.
Just to get a reference.
No, I just want to see what
he's
lane he'll
about?
come in. I mean, I don't know what he's about, so I mean, he probably could be better than me. He probably could be better than a lot of most.
What
Or
if
he
he made
could
a song? What if he made a song like copying one of your songs?
Then he's highly influenced. Like my guy, I would dap you up and be like, "Yo, you really try to mimic me?
Let me take you under my wing.
Yeah, let me teach you how to be me. You know, first off, you gotta go through a lot of shit. You know, like it's like, oh, man.
So let's break this down. How did this? He came. He talked to you and he told you straight up.
Actually, he told others and hoped that they would relay it to me. That's how it really went.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
it was, hey, tell your homie I don't like him. Okay. And everybody would just tell me, and I just didn't pay mind because I was too busy just enjoying myself. But at the same time, I was like, okay, who the fuck is this guy? Because, I mean, you're telling everybody, and I haven't heard nothing from you. I'm influenced, so I want to see. It's nothing negative.
How long was this beef going?
2 years.
Jesus.
Till now.
Did you confront him?
I actually did. We actually did have a conversation about that.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
Was it like a yo, what's up? Or was it like a cool, hey, what's up, man?
no, it was no, hey, what's up? I was like, dude, what the
Was it
fuck?
like,
It's
hey,
2
oh,
years,
real?
though.
Oh.
What's up, brother?
It was.
So you checked him.
I wouldn't say check. So I don't want that word is used wrong. I don't need all that extra drama, like all the boo-hoo crying stuff. I don't need all that extra stuff.
Okay.
But
So did you ask Rude to do it then?
no, I did it myself.
Oh, okay. I
I don't need a middleman to handle my situations.
Yeah, he do it.
So I really approached him on that.
Okay.
He really said his opinion. He said, I wouldn't like your music. Okay, everyone's entitled to the opinion.
Mhm.
And he was just like, you know, it just doesn't influence me, but I feel like you can go harder. So you like my music. You just want me to go a little bit more harder. That's what I'm really getting from it. And I respect that. I respect that. So, I mean, if you want to say that way, but did you have the courage to
Say it to your
approach me?
face?
Yeah, no. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You could have came up front and just said it instead of going around, you know, doing the utmost crazy. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's really that serious.
So you heard it first. If you have some bullshit to say it to his face. But that's respectable. That's respectable though that
Because, I mean, if you don't like me, I'm just, okay.
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's respectable that you guys actually had a conversation because I think most people
Yeah, I
in
respect
this
them for
industry would like a fuck you and then
Yeah.
swinging, you know? And at the worst, pull a gun because it would escalate because egos in the industry. But it's really respectable that you were able to go up and say, yo, what the fuck is up? And you guys were able to piece it out. You were to be understanding. I think we need more of that because a lot of times in hip hop that I've noticed is that when creative ego gets involved and you critique people, it is a detriment to the art itself because now you're not able or willing to work with each other, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah, push each other forward, but be upfront about it and be real with it and not have an ego. And I think from what I hear from you as an artist growing is that you have that.
Yeah.
Now, can you say that with the people you've worked with?
Yeah.
For real? Like you haven't had any like ego like jerk like fucking dick measuring contests.
So
when you guys
honestly,
making music?
I'm gonna keep it like simple like this, and just to crash it all down.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, I probably would say no. Like I would probably be like, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Over everything I've learned, also a lot of the group things that I've been taught from everybody individually, other artists, managers, teams, everything, anything in life, man, just life itself. As a person now, I say yeah, because I mean everybody has an ego. Everybody has, pride, all that extra stuff. At this point, I say for myself, I'm open to it. Like, okay, it's understandable. All that extra ain't needed no more. Just dumb it down, let it go. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. There's no need for me to try to enforce my opinion on your mindset that has a different opinion. There's not gonna be no eye-to-eye level. So for right now, yeah, I'm good. I'm not worried about all the drama, what you gotta say. Just let it go. You got your point across. It's cool. You don't like me, okay, hey. I still eat breakfast in the morning.
True.
And kick my feet up, with my daughter, watch anime, whatever. I don't mind.
So since you're so carefree now,
Yeah.
would you work with artists that are still like that?
I actually would, because I would still know how to set myself. I would know how to put myself in certain situations. So if they feel entitled to it, I'll still continue it on. Let them have their moment. As long as I know I'm still doing good as a person.
Okay. Man, I really want to get into your music because, like, being the person you are right now with how you hold yourself, present yourself, I really want to get into your music just for the simple fact that, like, you say it's inspired by life itself, right? That is a big inspiration to it. It really wants me to deep dive into, like, not only what you make, but what you say. But I can't have that right now. Can I get one? You want to get into one?
Give me a moment.
What did your manager say?
I give you one. This shit for my bad. I give y'all one. I do it.
Which one?
It's a secret project. No, it's fine.
Fucking gang.
Let me go ahead. This is it's not out yet. I'll go ahead and do one.
You want to do one? Okay. All right. Exclusively here first on the Howl-In podcast. This is going to be Jamar with Stay Woke.
It's been perfect time to coming in this shit, man. Too many times I've been let down, no, I'm on my own. And all my real ones, either dead or they gone. In and out of love, yelling fuck all these hoes. I had a boss of a young nigga, stay woke. Too many times I've been let down, no, I'm on my own. And all my real ones, either dead or they gone. In and out of love, yelling fuck all these hoes. I had a boss of a young nigga, stay woke. Damn near lost my soul trying to please everybody. Believe me when I say I fight demons every night, yeah. Too many times I label catches as my day one niggas. And let shit pop off with full clips, they wouldn't squeeze the trigger. Blind to the bullshit, now I see through a lot of you niggas. Small world but my hustle remains tall, forever bigger. I spend no time for any these hoes, they have malicious plan to ride my wave and drain me dry, leave me broken in, hell yeah. Too many times I've been let down, oh, I'm on my own.
Alright, that's enough, that's good. Give on enough.
Yeah, man.
That's tight.
That was tight.
That was tight.
Yeah.
So Stay Woke.
Yeah.
I mean, the title itself is self-explanatory, but let's dive deeper into that. Why Stay Woke? Who you telling to stay woke?
Actually, I'm just telling my fans, stay woke, telling everybody else, stay woke and just realize, life on both halves.
And a reminder to self.
Yeah, it's really life. Like, self. Make sure you keep self-evaluating.
You heard it first here on Howl-In Podcast. Stay woke.
yeah.
That's
Also-
one. Is that off the...
That's coming up on the album. I'm going to just be honest with y'all.
Okay.
And also, shout out to June for Boris. That's been my boy since day one. We started this music thing. He helped me get into it much more. He actually is the producer, majority of the most of the songs on this album.
June is a true.
Oh, nice.
Fuck with June.
So I do appreciate him. It's been he'll tell you himself if he was here. These motherfuckers always hitting me up with beats, man, asking for beats and this. But you know, I show love always, man. I show love, and I appreciate them for everything for that one.
So with that, all the other artists, like who else have you worked with?
Oh shoot, man. So most of the artists now that I've actually recently worked with are off island. They're all in the mainland. So that was the best idea and move for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But for here, I would have to say Juju himself, of course, Alex B13. Also on the project with Osna.
Oh, shout out O's.
Oh yeah,
Which
much
one's
shout out
Locked
to
In?
him. Yeah. I've done the song YBK.
Mm-hmm.
Did a song with Astro Guillotine, the whole curbside.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Sorry, man, I'm still trying to remember some people.
You have a handful of people that you work with then,
Yeah.
or working with.
Picasso is coming up.
P. De Niro?
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Re-up himself.
Nice.
Actually. We also have Wavy Days. So
Jeez.
she's actually very
Oh, so you
talented.
working.
Yeah, I gotta kill it, man. I gotta kill it.
I mean,
I also work with Mac, Andrew. It's getting there.
Yeah.
isn't that like? Do you get overwhelmed with the amount of work you have to do, considering that now you are a father?
At first, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was very overwhelmed. I was like, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
And then, you know, like it said itself, and then you just gotta look at it. I was like, it's not hard. Life gets hard because we make it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all.
Everybody's trying to overthink things and gotta have like cherry on the top of everything. Gotta look right. No, man. I just seen like the prettiest picture come from the most rough piece of paper ever.
Yes.
So I mean, it's what you want to put on that piece of paper is up to you.
Well, from like a lot of people outside looking in, they think, oh, I'm gonna go in, get the beat, record the vocals, and that's about it, right?
Shit.
That's what.
It was so fucking easy.
If it was that easy, man, I would really honestly say that, and it's not that easy.
No, and that's what most people, the outside looking in, think. Like when I ask people, oh, I'm going to the studio, I'm gonna go work. Everyone's like, oh, you're just recording, you're just doing that.
Man.
This. I'm like,
Man, you put a random person in here, they wouldn't even know what to fucking do.
You're just gonna be sitting there like,
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, they don't understand the amount of work that it goes into creating a song, let alone creating a beat, writing lyrics.
yeah.
It's like a hard thing to do. For some, for most people, it just flows off the head.
Very much so.
Pause. But
This man,
hey man, that is a pause though. Hell.
This man said pause with confidence. Like I felt like he knew he was gonna say that. Pause. I've been waiting on that one all day. Nah, it's
I
good
just thought
though.
about what he said. I'm like, wow, that's a funny.
No, but yeah, and that's why I asked it with artists in general. It varies. How do you handle being overwhelmed, and what are your like process to getting comfortable again and getting out of that? Because I feel a lot of artists will like take it out mostly with anger, like, man, fuck this shit, fuck you,
Man,
blah,
you know
blah,
how many times I heard that? Even coming from myself with fuck this. Really, you just take a second, man. Take a second, take a pause. Hey, the beat ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, if it's yours, it ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
Your mentality, sometimes you just gotta free your mind again. Get your imagination back on. Get back into the zone. Or hear another song. Get you back in that mode. Think of your hypest song that get you, groovy. Everybody got a song out there that, man, once I hear it, I just get lit. Get back into that zone. Give some time. Come back into it.
Do you ever get creative blocks?
Yeah, that was with Stay Woke. I had that beat for a minute, and I was like, I don't know what to do with it.
So what made you come out of that? Like, because a lot of people they have the writer's block.
Yeah.
And when they do have writer's block, they usually tend to give up because they're just like, fuck it, I can't think right now, and then they like put it on the back burner. What do you do in creating and writing that keeps you mentally there?
I would really take a quick break,
Really?
go to another beat, and then I'll just start writing the song. And then randomly, I'll just be like, hold up, let me go back on this one. Or I'll just be like, fuck it, let me get mad. Or while I'm at, I'll stop. And honestly, I'll just turn on anime or play the game. And if I'm getting beat up in the game, I just turn it off and go to sleep. I just be like, look, I can't win. He got more combos, you know. But it's just some random moments where I'll just capture that. For real, man, I be getting mad, man. You know, you ever got beat up in Mortal Kombat? You delete the
I beat
game.
your ass at my house.
Here we go. Here we go.
I uninstalled that motherfucker.
So, Rude, are there times where you had to pressure him into getting his shit done?
Yes.
Really? Can you talk into the mic?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How many times have you checked
About to
him
miss some
into-
deadlines?
Too many times.
I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna say deadlines, but bruh,
Come out.
he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm like, yo, it's fucking 3 days later. What you doing, man? Man, you know, this shit's just crazy. You know, I don't even,
When you really
bro,
watch
this
an
the days you
anime.
said. Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody got to get pressure sometimes, though. You know,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's good for the soul.
kind of get complacent and shit. Especially out here, it's easy to get complacent.
Oh, yeah.
so.
Very much so.
Well, it's pretty much a slower lifestyle out here for people that
Just
don't
slower
know.
out here, yeah.
Especially now, like I was doing 35 on the highway, like no bullshit today.
With no traffic?
No, it was traffic just because people was driving.
Hey, look at just driving by. Hey, look at that tree. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at the sky.
Bro, I hate the fact that it's like no regulation on the age that people could drive out here. Like,
Wait, what do you mean?
Like an age
bro,
cap?
yeah, like why are people driving at like 90 and shit? You know,
I thought you meant, at first I thought you meant 90 miles per hour.
nah, I'm talking about the age.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
talking about slow life and
No,
shit.
no.
like,
dude.
No, dead ass. Like, you're 90 years old, right? You don't realize
Why
you're
aren't you
driving
busy
at 25.
being dead?
That's fucked up.
Whoa,
Yo.
Hey, man, look.
whoa!
This man.
He took the hardest left, bro.
So you ain't got no filter. I see.
No, this is why he's my co-host. He has no filter.
Hey, I like it though. Why not being.
I've never heard nobody.
God.
Yo, he still got a straight face. Savage, bro.
Hey, everybody call their grandparents right now. Everybody,
We talking about
to
driving. This man talking about
Yeah.
them being dead. Jesus.
See, you must have ran behind somebody who was going like 10 miles on a 50, huh? that man came here pissed off, bro.
Live it.
That's why he ate them salt chips, bro. You know he was pissed
He ate
off.
2 bags of them.
I got a third one.
Wait, what?
Kenny all fucked up.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, realizing that, yeah, there should be a regulation for 90-year-olds driving because that's some fucked up shit.
That shit was random. But when you said slow life out here, that's the first thing I thought about.
Harold, the lights green.
Wait, what do you think the age cap should be then?
Yeah.
60?
Yo, what's it?
I don't know. I just think it should be like an annual test that they got to do. You know?
Oh, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Because, like, fuck, if you 90 driving
I've heard
25 on
older
a
people
freeway.
talk about they haven't done a vision test in like 10 years. Like it's a problem with that shit. You know?
True.
Yeah.
And you can't even see the sign 5 feet in front of you. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know, 5 feet's pretty tall, though.
Hey, yo,
Nah,
chill.
just playing.
Hey, yo, pause, bro.
I live, bro. He didn't call me on his pause, though. All right, next topic, man. Next topic.
Going back, though, we're going back to music coming out of here versus, do you think that if you do decide to move, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a better move for you musically?
Yes.
Why so?
Music's everything for me.
So you plan to live and die this?
Yeah.
But I mean, for opportunity, you think because we have technology?
Yeah.
I had this conversation last time in the last pod, and I want to get it from an artist's perspective. That do you think living in Hawaii that we have technology because they used to say, "Oh, Hawaii's 10 years back," right?
All right.
Do you believe that's so because we have the internet now? Like, are you able to make that career here now because we have the technology now?
Personally,
Good question.
honestly, I could say you can do it from here too, due to the fact of the technology. Would it be as a easier path? No, it's a lot much more difficult.
Why would you say that?
Because you
Look
want to
at-
make
look
those
at-
personal
yeah.
connections.
You want to make the right connections and everything else, but you got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's doing what everybody else is doing. There's always that simple lane of it. Like
Mm-hmm.
you may be an artist, I'm be an artist. You want that attention, I want that attention.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the better marketing? Who has the better crowd? Who has the better input? Whose Wi-Fi is stronger? If you want to talk about internet, but
That's true though.
But you got to think about it. You just receive internet. You know how many people is probably running it up right now? As we speak right now, you don't think there's an artist right now that's running the internet up right now? Like, you got to think, how much are you really going to input into this just to get to where you want to be? When there could be someone who's input triple the amount that you've already input in. You don't even know it.
So I have a different opinion about that because it's like right now someone can be winning halfway through the race, but they can burn out, and your consistency can outrun him.
Facts.
That one too.
Because I've seen people go 10,000 miles in, and for a good few months, they're all about it. They're so passionate. They talk about this shit. They're just like, yo, I make music. I'm putting this song out, this song out, this song out. And then after 6 months, dead.
True. I've seen that.
Versus the guy that takes the time, the quality, where it goes 1 month, another month, another month, another month, but the quality is there. And he's constantly in the studio. He's not running his mouth. And then he stays on it for like years and years. And eventually outruns the person that does triple the amount of work, right? And burns out.
Yeah.
With that, do you believe that being within the circles, like how Kanye was with Jay-Z, matters now?
Not really.
I think it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
But do you think it's
I
necessary?
don't think it's absolutely necessary, but say you're doing the whole internet thing, and you have that to add on top of
To the
that.
accolade?
Yeah, it can't hurt, right?
I agree.
But just in terms of being necessary, like being successful.
No, I don't think it's necessary to become successful, but
Because it's
Canada.
very interesting for Hawaii, right? Because we don't have the lane of like big record labels here.
Yeah.
We don't have the people being surrounded like 24K Golden, Internet Money, Don Toliver. These guys roll in circles before they get big. And they're connected with all these labels that they can drive to. We can't do that. We're on a fucking island.
So it's like I said, that's why it'll be even harder. Like, it'll be a lot tougher on here than it would be over there.
yeah.
That's why I said everybody's using just the internet. Yeah, think about it. You can't just drive to that spot.
You eventually want to do live shows.
Yeah, compared to the mainland.
But I mean, it's like, because YBN blew up because of the internet when they were playing fucking GTA 5? Like, I equate it to that where it's like, I know it's 1 in a billion, like Lil Yachty, Lil Nas X had his whole troll phase. Like, these guys, and it was brought to my attention, they were personalities, right?
Yeah.
And being personalities is what people look for outside of getting the attention. Because you can grab the attention in 15 seconds of fame. If you're not strong in your personality, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't live on. For you, who is Jamar locate as that personality?
Man, Jamar Locate really is, as a person, is just a man with a fighting spirit that ain't gonna burn out.
So you think they're going to receive that through your album that's going to come out?
Oh yeah, that's most def. I'm gonna be honest with that. That's most def.
See, and that's like, man, we got one. I'm excited because we got one. We only got a verse and a chorus, and that already sounded really well delivered. So I can't wait for the entire album to come out. And we're waiting for the release date.
Yeah.
Rue, is there anything you want to talk about?
Nah, man, you doing really good, bro.
You doing good? You feeling good right now?
Great.
Anything else you want to bring up?
I don't know.
You good?
I wanted to ask about your creative process and like how you write. Do you write out your rhymes before listening to a beat, or do you write to a beat?
Sometimes
Do you just
it's a
stand
bit
in
of-
the booth and come up with?
Sometimes it's as an artist, you're gonna get that all three always.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you have written can be different from what you just put down on that song. Sometimes what you have written can be for another beat that you just received.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on you, really.
Okay, we're going to go off on a little tangent here. You have 5 artists. Any artist. Can be big, can be small.
Okay.
Who would you work with?
Who would I actually work with at this point in time, man?
Including producers.
Producers. Oh shoot.
I just want to pick your brain at like, who would you?
I
work
think it's dang, if Armani was here, he'd tell me that dude's name. I think it's like Travis Scott, producer. One of that.
Oh, Don.
Yeah, on top of it.
Wait, you guys know Travis Scott's producer? What'd you say?
Like, if we could, I'd work.
Oh, if we could. I thought you guys knew. I was like, what?
Hold up, man. This has got weird. Wait.
I'm gonna make that shit happen.
Yeah.
The businessman over here across is gonna make it happen.
Honestly, as an artist, man, it'd have if I could work with like big artists, I'd probably have to go with possibly like K Count.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else is probably like, what? Yeah, probably most likely like K Count, because like he's very well rounded and obstructed. Possibly Dirk. Pretty much.
Lil Durk.
Always, yeah. That's a rock solid right there.
Where is he from?
Chicago.
He's from Chicago? Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't said the South, like Southern artists.
I mean, what would I say? South Walker. Yeah. South Walker, man. I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm a big South Walker fan too.
Really?
Yeah. So they'll tell you they had to tell me stop binging Sauce Walker all the time. They'll be like, bro, I'm not riding with you. You're gonna play this man all day.
See, I don't know who that is. You got to help me understand who he is.
Oh, man. Ooh, you know. That's something I can't hit that how he does it. So I ain't gonna strain myself trying to do that. Get off me, man.
I'll go look that up. I want to hear that. Anything else? You good? Anything else? Anyone? Does anyone on the side want to have something to say? No? You guys
Oh
good?
shit! I got one thing to say. 20
What's that?
Pacific Push Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. We fucking with DJ Inspekt. We gonna interview you next, goddamn.
Oh, for real? Hell yeah.
We can slide you on an interview.
We do a cross spot.
Okay.
I got to keep the red hair? I can do that. Anything else you want to tell to people listening? Plugs, shameless plugs.
Hey, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Stay driven, Of course, like I said, stay woke. People who are envious towards others. Hope you really get that shit out your system. You ain't gonna get far with that. Trust me, that's an honest opinion though. Like if you envy somebody so much, it's really gonna prevent you from
That's true.
getting where you want to be and a step further.
Yes.
And I mean, as far as those who hate and those who can say that, moments they'll be like, I don't like you or anything else. As for that, I appreciate that. Because that's telling me to, like you say, work harder. So as far as a person, back on the conversation we discussed, when it was having someone not like you as much and you want to be honest with them, I would just really say I thank you for giving me the idea that, okay, maybe I do need to go harder. Because I feel like potentially you see something in me that you want to see, that you haven't seen. And I respectfully, take that in consideration and say, I'm going to give you that. And it's not to please you, it's for me.
For your growth.
Yeah, for my growth. So, like real shit, shout out to him. I appreciate him. Like,
Alex on the side's like, fuck him.
like, that's the biggest thing, to tell me to go harder.
It's that constructive criticism.
Like, yeah. I take that. I would take that. Like, shit, I would really sit them face to face and be like, I'm going to go harder.
Okay.
Because I know at the end of the day, they're going to be like, when they hear that shit, they're going to be like, fuck, you went hard. I'm proud.
Hey, yo, pause.
Hey, yo, I like that pause on that, but like, I really respect that shit.
No, I believe that. Anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah. How do you want to be remembered?
Ooh, that's
Damn.
a good one.
How I want to be remembered.
Yes.
That man did a full 180 and took all his, crazy, wild antics and put pure effort into everything and left everybody with a smile.
That's deep.
Damn.
That's deep.
That's profound,
A
bro.
deep answer for a deep question.
That's really what I wanted to be.
I think we should end it on that. That's a great
I'm
answer,
saying,
actually.
I ain't gonna say nothing to fuck that up.
But okay. Thank you guys for listening. You got an exclusive listen to Jamar Locates. Stay woke. album coming soon to be determined.
Yes.
You had his manager, pleasure of having his manager and his bodyguard, Rude. And I'm DJ Inspekt.
I'm Sleepy Out.
And thank you for listening. We out. Peace.